Well, the weather is definitely getting warmer, but we don't usually see snakes out and about until we hit 80, maybe 90 degrees, which makes this latest snake bite incident a bit unusual.
You can see some blood here, and that was one of the fangs.
Jim Watkins has a pretty good story to tell and the bite marks to back it up. The Phoenix grandfather spent the night in the hospital after falling off his mountain bike Wednesday and landing right next to a rattlesnake.
Did not see the snake, felt the bite. I think my friend heard the rattle. I didn't hear the rattle at that point. Then once I got bit, I knew something happened. That's when I looked down and saw that it was a rattlesnake, and it was still rattling.
The 75-year-old real estate agent has been hiking and riding for more than 40 years across the valley, so he's seen his share of snakes, but had never been bitten until yesterday during his ride along the Apache Wash in North Phoenix.
I don't look at it as a badge of honor. I'm glad that I'm healthy and apparently surviving it pretty well, and I look to be back to all my former activities soon.
We've had people find them in their garage.
Dr. Daniel Brooks is a toxicologist with Banner University Medical Center. He said this week's snake bite is a bit unusual since snake season doesn't really start until the weather heats up into the 80s and 90s. But it is a good reminder of what you should do if you see a rattler.
Most of these happen in preserves where the snakes and all wildlife have the right of way, so just leave them alone. Some folks think that they're doing the snake a favor by moving it. But our herpetologists, the specialists, tell us that if you pick up a snake and remove it out in the middle of the desert, it's pretty much a death sentence.
Watkins did do the right thing by immediately calling poison control and going into an ER. But he'd rather not go through this ordeal ever again.
I've never viewed snakes as a real problem. I still don't, but I'm going to be a little more cautious.
Now, the Phoenix grandfather told me his leg is still a little sore, so it could be a week or two before he's out riding his mountain bike again. His wife, however, would like him to take up another hobby. Reporting live in Phoenix, Jason Berry for Arizona's Family.